Could everyone please stand? Welcome to the Two Nations Drum Group from Mosquito First Nation and Red Pheasant Cree Nation. They'll be playing the honor song for the Grad's Grand Entry. Go ahead, gentlemen. Thank you so much to the Two Nations Drum Group from Mosquito First Nation and Red Pheasant Cree Nation. Beautiful gentlemen, and I understand you are wanting to exit the stage before we begin. Is that correct? Yes. So thank you for being here for this celebration. We acknowledge that we are on Treaty 6 traditional territory and home of many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people whose footsteps have marked these lands for centuries. Today, we walk together. We'll now have O Canada. seated. My name is Melanie Roberts. I'm responsible for the programs and services here at Northwest College, and I'll be your MC for this afternoon's ceremony. I want to welcome today's dignitaries and all of you here in the audience, both family, friends, and staff, for being here today who have contributed to our students' success. This ceremony today, we are honoring the graduation class of 2022 from Northwest College. They look so amazing on stage. Many of them I don't recognize from their day-to-day sweatpants. I would like first to call upon Laura Lee Gattinger, our registrar, to bring invocation.
Let us pray. Creator God, for the gift of this time, these graduates, and those that supported them, we give you thanks. We rejoice today over the wonderful accomplishments of discipline, determination, and self-sacrifice that have led to this day of graduation. We also thank you for the instructors who not only gave of their time, but also of their knowledge, patience, and kindness. We ask for your blessing on each and every graduating student today. Wherever they go, may they live their lives as gifts to be freely given, and may they offer much grace and much peace to all they meet, their families, their friends, their communities, and all their neighbors, both near and far. Grace and peace to them all. Amen.
Thank you, Laura Lee. We have several people here to bring greetings, and today our program will begin with Dr. Eli Elquist, the President and CEO of Northwest College.
Welcome, graduates, staff, dignitaries, donors, families, and guests. I would like to acknowledge that the college is honored to provide programs and services to Northwest Saskatchewan residents on Treaty 6 territory and the homeland of Indigenous and Métis people. We pay our respects to the First Nations and Métis ancestors of this region. I joined the college team as the president and CEO in February. Although I am new to our student body, there is no question that I share the excitement and feel pride in the success of our graduates here today. You have all worked very hard, and today is not only recognition of your achievements, but also celebrations of all that is to come. As you reflect today, take some time to acknowledge all of those that have supported you to be here today. Your friends, your families, caregivers, instructors, and the Northwest College staff who have helped you to achieve your goals. Your accomplishments acknowledged today are what the college is all about, imparting each of you with the knowledge and skills that employers in our region are seeking is what we strive to do. I am happy to say that the labor demand is strong, and I feel confident that you will go out into the workforce and succeed in your future endeavors. Some of you will receive completion scholarships today, and I wish to congratulate you on your achievements. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the scholarship donors who have graciously contributed to the support of our students. This support eases the financial burden and provides encouragement for a job well done. Over the 2021-22 academic year, I am extremely proud to note to you that together with our donors, we have provided over $115,000 in financial support to students in the Northwest region. These scholarships are made possible by the generous gifts from our individuals and corporate benefactors and grants from the Saskatchewan Innovation and Opportunity Scholarships Program, administered through the Ministry of Advanced Education. Through this unique program, the Government of Saskatchewan matches every dollar that the college receives from local sponsors and donors. I want to personally say congratulations to all of today's scholarship recipients. Thank you to all of our sponsors and donors, and another huge thank you for the continued support and generosity of all of our industry partners. As I look out over the graduates here today, I'm impressed by your commitment, resiliency, and determination in achieving successes to be here today. As we know, this year was not an easy one. The pandemic took its toll on many people, and not all of our students were able to complete. Whether it was a community lockdown that made it difficult to make it to class or increased mental health stressors, it was a challenging time to complete an educational program. You demonstrated persistence by investing in yourselves throughout your studies, You studied in the evenings when friends were going out, or crammed for that midterm exam, or stayed up late to study after your kids had gone to bed. I am happy to say that for those of you graduating today, all of those sacrifices have paid off. Today you graduate and are prepared to embark on your chosen path or pursue the next steps in your education. You have chosen your future and you are making it happen. I also want to commend our college's staff. They too have encountered challenges that were thrust upon them by the pandemic throughout this year. They had to adjust to new ways of teaching and working. Some instructors recorded their lectures and made them available online for students that were unable to attend classes. And sometimes they had to send entire classes home if there was a COVID positive case. Both instructors and students had to adjust to online learning, and they all excelled. Likewise, our administrative staff have had to cope with new changes too, and adapted to continue supporting and coordinating our programs and services. Despite all the varied challenges, I'm happy to stand before you today and see the results of everyone's efforts. Today, the entire college community can see the results of your work and feel pride. From the college's Board of Governors, planning and guiding our direction, to our instructors and staff teaching and supporting each of you, and most importantly, each of you as students learning and growing. We all achieve success throughout this graduation class. So as you step into a new world of opportunities, equipped with the skills and knowledge gained here today, always remember Northwest College is standing behind you and wishing you the greatest success. On behalf of our Board of Governors, leadership team, the faculty and staff of Northwest College, I want to congratulate you on your tremendous achievement. We're all extremely proud of you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Eli. Now I'd like to call upon Harris Sutherland. He's a Board of Governors representative of the Battlefords.
Good afternoon, everyone. Greetings, graduates, staff, dignitaries, family, and guests. My name is Harris Sutherland. I'm a newly appointed board member for the Northwest College. It's an honor to be here and share with your celebration today. I would like to acknowledge that we are in traditional Treaty 6 land and the homeland of the Métis, whose ancestors have lived on this territory for centuries and whose culture and presence have nurtured and continue to nurture this land. I welcome everyone to this graduation ceremony, and I'm pleased to see such a great turnout. To the families and caregivers, the support you have given our students, confirmed again by your presence today, has been instrumental in their ability to walk across the stage and receive recognition for their accomplishments. For that, I thank you. To the college staff, who on behalf of the board carry out the day-to-day duties to make it possible for our students to have the programming and the supports needed, thank you very much. And most of all, to the students, I want to congratulate you for your success. You are the ones who did the work, who persevered when deadlines were due, who managed to excel in a time that was very difficult for so many people. To come through this pandemic and graduate says a lot about your determination and bodes well for your future successes in whatever path you choose. So on behalf of the College Board of Governors, I want to thank you for choosing Northwest College to further your education, and your confidence in us is very appreciated. Continue to learn, advance your careers, and remember this day as it is truly a significant milestone in your journey. I wish you all the success in your bright futures, and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Harris. Now I'd like to call upon Ryan Domitar, the MLA for Cutknife Turtleford.
Hello, everyone. I would like to begin by respectfully acknowledging that I am bringing greetings from Treaty 6 territory. On behalf of Premier Moe, the Government of Saskatchewan, and my colleague, the Honourable Gordon Wyand, Minister of Advanced Education, it is a pleasure to celebrate the graduates and scholarship recipients being recognized today from Northwest College's Battlefords campus. Congratulations, graduates, for your exceptional accomplishments thus far. Your determination and perseverance have gotten you to this point, and the quality education you've received will provide you with a bright and exciting future as you transition into the workforce. There are many opportunities for you to continue to build your careers and your lives right here in Saskatchewan. The Government of Saskatchewan is proud to provide the Graduate Retention Program, which offers up to $20,000 in income tax credits to post-secondary graduates who continue to live and work in our great province. Adult basic education graduates who pursue further education and attain a post-secondary credential from an eligible post-secondary institution, such as Northwest College, can also benefit from this program in the years ahead. In addition, our government is pleased to offer the Saskatchewan Innovation and Opportunity Scholarship, where funding provided by the Government of Saskatchewan is matched by funds raised by post-secondary institutions through private sector and community-based partners. This scholarship focuses on innovation and excellence, and it is an honor to witness 17 recipients who will be awarded this scholarship today. Congratulations. I'd also like to take this opportunity to recognize the staff at the Northwest College. Thank you for your commitment and your dedication to student success. Our government is proud to work with your college to provide education and training opportunities to students that meets the needs of Saskatchewan's labor force and our growing economy. Your dedication to serve students, employers, and your communities contributes to the strength of our province, economy, and continues to make Saskatchewan the best place to study, live, work, do business, and raise a family. Graduates, I hope you all take a moment to celebrate your achievements. Today's graduation is a pivotal moment and marks the beginning of the next chapter of your life. To the graduates, I wish you every success as you embark on the exciting journey that lies ahead. Enjoy and celebrate the success you've achieved. Congratulations, and I wish you all the best as you embark on your future pursuits. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'd now like to call upon Chief Tanya Aguilar-Antiman from the Mosquito First Nation.
Ombawashte Dante Nia Tanya Nitsikasin Basimuka Chinia. Greetings on behalf of Mosquito Grizzly Bearhead Lean Man. Treaty 4, Treaty 6 territory. We're Nakota Nation. We are really proud and pleased to be here to acknowledge all the graduates and your achievements and every stepping stone that you have taken to be here. Some of you have broken some cycles within your own family, within your own community, and I encourage you to continue that. Further, I want to share with people, people often ask, did you want to be a chief? No. I was a little girl. I had a dream that I'm gonna run a big company and have lots of staff. Little did I know that my people would put me here to do just that. And we have several people, and our nation is really big on capacity building. So the people that are from my community, congratulations. We want you to come home. We want you to come home and work for your people. And with that, I encourage others here. You come from communities, and you come from small towns. You come from rural areas. I encourage you to do just the same. With that, nanaskum dinawaw kakyo. Hi hi.
Thank you, Chief. I'd now like to call upon Councillor Kelly Houghton from the City of North Battleford.
Thank you, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm very pleased to be here on behalf of Mayor Gillen and the Council of the City of North Battleford to bring congratulations and greetings to all the graduates today, this year's Northwest College graduation ceremony. No doubt, these graduates have worked very hard through challenging times and are here and have persevered, and you're on to the next steps, whether it's further education or you're on to the next steps of your career. It's a very exciting time, and we are very excited that you've chosen to start this chapter here in North Battleford. Northwest College is a very important partner in the City of North Battleford, which contributes greatly to the social and economic well-being of our community here. Educating people from all over the region, from within our city. We're very fortunate to have such a vibrant college right here at home where people can get educated close to home and, as Chief Tanya mentioned, maybe even go back home to work. So today's a great day. Have fun celebrating. Congratulations on the cumulative of all your hard work. We're very proud of you and very grateful that you've chosen our community to start this journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kelly. Next, I'd like to call upon Mayor Ames Leslie from the town of Battleford.
Afternoon, everybody, and thank you for coming today for this momentous day. I think it's been mentioned that the COVID made education a very unique situation and experience for many people. So you're ahead of many people who have graduated in years past because your perseverance and your dedication and your drive to make it through COVID and still get an education is huge. Let's also not forget our family and our loved ones and our friends who helped us get through your time in school, because they also sacrificed for you to pursue your goals and your dreams. And let's celebrate together as we become more educated as a community. It means more opportunities. The Battlefords are growing huge. There's a lot of industries that's looking to come to our community, to our province, to our country. I was at an economic forum with Trudeau about a month ago, and he made the stat that 65,000 tradespeople are going to be required in the next 2 years. That's huge, 65,000 people. So you're at the cusp of having a country, a province, a community that are going to have high demand for jobs, good paying jobs, which can open the door for good homes, good families. So congratulations to each of you for choosing to pursue further education, and to whatever your goals may be going forward, whether that's more education or starting your life. Congratulations and welcome, and hopefully you stay home. Thank you.
Thank you, Ames. Now like a call upon Mayor Gwen Kay from Cut Knife.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome and congratulations to all the grads. We have some people from our community that have come and got an education through Regional College and have become part of our workforce. Just enjoy graduation, and awesome for the families to support these people to get through this education part. Thanks.
Thank you, Mayor Kay. I would now like to invite Mayor Nancy Schneider from the town of St. Walburg. Called you a city.
Good afternoon, and congratulations to the Northwest College graduates. Congratulations. I bring you greetings and best wishes from the town of St. Walburg. The time of your graduation has finally arrived. This is an achievement and the beginning of a new journey for you. It is a time of celebration with your family and friends, fellow students, special guests from the community, and the College Board of Governors, faculty, and staff. The college has offered you a place to learn, research, and test knowledge of the day. Through hard work and best efforts, you have completed your college education. Your continued education as an independent adult will look very different. We are all lifelong learners, and our experiences color our ideas, opinions, and perspectives. Your college teachers have dedicated themselves. They have certainly influenced how you approach the next years of higher learning, be that through formal or informal education. In addition, you've made lifelong friends that you will continue to see, and they will provide you support and friendship. Your choices are yours alone as you move forward in the next step of your journey. As a world leader and humanitarian, Mahatma Gandhi was revered by the entire world for his wisdom in times of incredible challenge, and we've certainly seen that in our time as well. As a lawyer, he wrote these inspiring words: "Be the change you wish to see in the world. These words were written over 75 years ago and yet are still relevant today. Chance and choice are often melded together, and it can be hard to decide which road to take. Chance will bring you opportunity, and choices will determine your path. Find the joy in life and search for your place in the world. A true Canadian hero, Terry Fox, changed the world by demonstrating that we are not defined by adversity, but rather through our spirit and through our passion. He shared these words of wisdom. I just wish people would realize that anything's possible if you try. Dreams are made possible if you try. I want to try the impossible to show that it can be done. And that is your journey now. Find your heroes, let their achievements be your inspirations. Best wishes in your future endeavors. Congratulations, graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. I really like to thank all these dignitaries who've taken some time out of their busy schedules to be here today to celebrate with Northwest College Class of 2022 and recognizing the adversity and the tenacity that our graduates and our staff have had to have in the past year or 2 years to be able to be sitting on stage with us today. It's my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker. Northwest College takes a very holistic approach to learning. We invest in not only the academics and the learning, but also we invest in the whole person. And it's my pleasure today to introduce Linda Shankrook, the director of Sask Hospital, a partner and friend of the college. Our theme this year for our graduation, given the stressors of the past few years, is mental health. And I'll turn the stage now to Linda Shankrook.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It is a beautiful day, not just because the sun is shining outside, but because I see lots of happy faces filled with pride and relief, not just in the graduates, but in family and friends as well. I want to apologize first to the graduates because you have to get through me first to get that diploma. And I've sat in your chair thinking, oh my gosh, another guest speaker. How long really is she going to be, and is she going to be boring? But I promise I won't be long, and I hope I'm not boring. I just want to thank the college for inviting me to be the guest speaker today. It truly is an honor and a privilege for me to be speaking to all of you here today. My name is Linda Shankrook, and I am the director of Saskatchewan Hospital here in North Battleford. For those of you who don't know, Saskatchewan Hospital is a provincial 284 psychiatric rehabilitation and forensic hospital, which also has a number of mental health secure beds. Who would have thought that 2 years ago, we would actually physically be sitting here today celebrating your graduation? I don't know about you guys, but I for sure had thought we would never, ever be able to gather together again in the same place. I'm sure it's no surprise to each of you when I say you guys sure picked a crazy couple of years to finish your education. But I also have no doubt that these past few years have been a huge challenge for each and every one of you. Pursuing your educational goals is a chapter in your life that is challenging at the best of times, not to mention all of the setbacks, schedule changes, and changes to the way that you've learned since you began this journey. I really don't know how you guys did it. I personally witnessed my son's sheer disappointment as his convocation ceremony and celebrations were canceled a week before they were able to occur a couple of years ago. I watched my daughter struggle with trying to cope and pilot her way through college online learning. Definitely not her suit. So to every one of you here today, congratulations. I think that all of you can rewrite the history books a little bit to show others that anything is absolutely possible, even completing your education through a worldwide pandemic, and that is all possible. Now that we are able to celebrate your graduation day, we can all smile and look back on the highs and lows of the last 2 years, like those all-night cram sessions, the early morning labs, assignments that always seemed like they were due tomorrow, and the friends that you made along the way. I know that many of the friends that I made in school are still my friends today, and that we've kept in touch through our entire careers. I would urge each of you to continue on and cherish those friendships and stay in touch with your classmates near and far. So at the very least, every now and then you can have a little reunion, but more importantly and significantly, so that you can continue to support each other. As each of us knows, the past couple of years have been extremely hard on our mental health, and that is what I want to talk to you about today. I've had a long established career in mental health. I became a registered psychiatric nurse in 1983, and yes, I was 12 when I graduated. I've worked at Saskatchewan Hospital my entire 38-year career. I started out as a frontline nurse and worked my way up through the ranks and eventually into the position that I'm in today. Many of you may think, how the heck can you stay at one place for so long? But I really feel fortunate that I found my niche early in my life, and that the position that I am in now, I can best advocate for my patients and for mental health. I am proud of all of you graduates here today, but I do have to make mention that I am a little soft when it comes to the first graduating RPN class here in North Battleford and those graduates here today. So proud of you, and looking forward to working with the college to graduate more registered psychiatric nurses. Over and over, I see the effects, challenges, and outcomes from people who are dealing with, have dealt with, or have not dealt with their mental health. My career has introduced me to so many people, some who have overcome adversity and have gone on to do great things, and others who are seeking help to find the right path, navigating the complicated world of mental health. It is not a straight path. Mental health comes in many sizes, shapes, and forms. Mental illness has no boundaries. I'm sure many of you have heard the stats. 1 in 5 Canadians experiences a mental illness in any given year. By the time Canadians reach 40, 1 in 2 have or have had a mental illness. I believe that every one of us will experience challenges regarding our mental well-being at some point in our lives. For a long time, mental health wasn't talked about. There was a stigma attached to it, and because of those negative connotations associated with mental health, it was rarely talked about and rarely diagnosed, let alone treated. Not dealing with your mental health in a constructive, positive way doesn't do you or those around you any good at all. Mental health and physical health should be treated as one. If there is one underlying theme that I have seen in all the work that I do, it is this. You can be the healthiest, brightest, happiest person in all the world, but that's nothing if you don't look after the most important person in your life, and that's you. You can make change in the world by following your dreams and achieving great things. You can help others to be better and achieve great things together, and you can do anything that you put your mind to. But you can't do any of these if you don't look after your mental health. While the pandemic has certainly brought each of us enough hardship and headache to last a lifetime, it has achieved one good thing. It's opened up the conversation about mental health. Our provincial governments, our federal governments are acknowledging this issue, this crisis, both with mental health and addictions by giving money for new initiatives and new projects to implement for the betterment of the people in Saskatchewan. And Saskatchewan Hospital, the new facility itself, is truly an example of that, and we are so proud of that facility and how many people that it will help along the way. I hope that there will be no more hesitancy for each of us to talk openly and honestly about our mental health. good or bad. I hope those conversations lead to solutions that will not only help us, but will help those that we know and that we love. And finally, I hope that by talking more about mental health, each one of us becomes healthier, stronger, and more resilient in the future. Once again, on behalf of myself, Saskatchewan Hospital, and the Saskatchewan Health Authority, I extend the most sincere and warmest congratulations to all of you on your accomplishments and wish you every success as you step out into your future. I do have business cards for all you healthcare worker graduates. Come and see me after. If you can overcome by getting an education through COVID-19, I believe that you have the strength and resiliency to overcome any challenges that may lay ahead. Be proud. Celebrate today. Stay safe and stay well always. And remember, you are stronger than you think. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Linda. She spoke very clearly about healthy relationships, and all it takes is one. So I hope that each and every one of you out there has a healthy relationship, someone who will listen when you're speaking so that you can understand, as I did through my friends, that self-care is not selfish and that you do, as Linda said, need to be healthy yourself before you can help others. And I hope that each and every one of you has that person in your life or several people in your life like that. And if they are staff and faculty at Northwest College, come on back. We're always here to listen. I'd like now to introduce to you Patricia Gallant. She will be doing the student address, and she is from our very first graduation class of psychiatric nursing. Patricia. I
think it's about right, but you can. I hope so. Thank you, Mel. You're welcome, Stacey. For sure. Thanks. Hello. So today I am speaking on behalf of the 2022 graduates from Northwest College, including adult basic education. I would like to thank the Northwest College Board of Directors, the president of Northwest College, Eli Alquist, and all staff and instructors for their hard work and dedication. It is my honor to deliver the address, and I hope I can adequately express my own gratitude as well as successfully reflect the same for my peers. I will be highlighting my own class, the first graduating class of psychiatric nurses. However, I want to acknowledge and congratulate each graduate standing here today. We believed in ourselves, put in the hard work, and look at what we have accomplished. I want to thank Northwest College for giving many of us the opportunity to complete a vocation in our own community. I was completing my adult basic education from the college when they announced they were offering psychiatric nursing in the fall of 2019. I had researched the nursing program previously and was highly interested. However, at that time, the only place it was offered in Saskatchewan was Regina, and with that campus, they required students to relocate for clinical placement. I had no intention of leaving the Battlefords to attend school, so I felt this was an amazing opportunity for me. On short notice, the college allowed me to change my classes so I would have the entry requirements for the program. They offered additional training on campus, including a health class in May, so we would be prepared for the fall. Since I was an adult basic education grad student in 2019, I'd also like to extend additional recognition to the ABE program and instructors, especially my own former teachers, Candace Hockey, Karen Ostetter, and Nancy Martin. Our first year of classes and labs for the psych nursing program was held at the North Battleford campus. All of our clinical experiences were local placements unless the student requested otherwise. Some of the local facilities included long-term care centers, schools, downtown Battleford's mental health, and the Sask Hospital. I want to take a moment to recognize and thank these community partners for allowing us to practice in their facilities, especially a thank you to the Sask Hospital, where the majority of our clinical training was held and where I am proud to say I work. Thanks, Linda. If there was a word to describe what we have developed over the past 2.5 years, it is resilience. According to the Oxford Dictionary, it is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties, or described as toughness. If it was not challenging enough to be juggling life, school, and family with a full-time course load, imagine adding a global pandemic and the unique challenges we were faced with. Each of us, including students, instructors, staff, had to create solutions to continue moving forward. It wasn't an option for us to quit. There were many times we thought we would fail and were not sure we could handle upcoming challenges, especially when there were new COVID-19 outbreaks or sick kids at home, and we weren't sure how we could make it through that week, let alone the next 2 years. Our instructors in the college fully supported us when we were struggling, found ways to offer assistance, including counseling and extra training if required. We learned to also reach out for help when needed and to work together as a team. As we overcame each new challenge in our path, we grew more confident and realized that we each had the capacity to not just survive, but flourish. Now, as new graduates, when we face new challenges, we can look back and say, I did that, it was difficult, but I prevailed, and I can do this too. An example of a recent challenge was when I decided to wait until last night to start writing this speech, then realized I should have started earlier. I realized I was stressing for nothing, and even if this was the worst speech in the 47-year history of Northwest College, I would still survive these 4 long minutes. So finally, thank you to the psychiatric nursing lead instructor, Tara Campbell, for all the hard work she has put in. I'm not sure if Tara's here today. No. And as well for her willingness to be available on call for us to answer our many questions, as well as special thank you to Kristen Peterbeski and our clinical instructors, including Lucy Bendel and Sarah Weichel. I am proud to say I was one of the first graduates from the psych nursing program at Northwest College, and thanks again to the college for making that opportunity possible. Finally, congrats again to the Northwest College graduating class of 2022. We did it. Wherever you go in work or life, we will have the shared memories of our time here at Northwest College. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Patricia. Excellent messaging there. All right, so now the moment we've all been waiting for, the presentation of our graduates. So students will come to this side of the podium. They will have their name announced. They will be greeted by Harris Sutherland, member of the board, as well as the president. And then their instructors and coordinator will be there as well. And then they will receive a gift at the end of the line. So I would like to start by inviting Eli Elquist, our president, and Harris Sutherland Board of Directors to the front. We'll be starting with adult basic education. So I'd also like to invite coordinator Greg Kwong and instructors Arlene Sanderson, Glenn Leask, Karen Oxtetter, and Candace Hockey to the far side of the stage. And then last but not least, I'd like to invite Tanis Studney, our Director of Finance and Administration, who will announce the graduates.
So our first basic education graduate from Cutknife, Alexis Manti. Leanne Gamble from Duck Lake. Lois Kenny from Duck Lake. Dustin Quintel from Duck Lake. Brittany Arcand, North Battleford. Susanna Crozier, North Battleford. Charday Freelick, North Battleford. Michael Kennedy, North Battleford. Michael Meliphant, North Battleford. Victoria Swiftbolt, North Battleford. Donna Thomas, North Battleford. Tristan Lewis, North Battleford. Samantha Whitecap, North Battleford. I'll now get the instructors and Greg to sit, please. And I'm going to call on Brian Zanuck, Heather Anwender, and Amy Koth to now come up to present the business graduates. Shanna Ray Arcand. She's also the recipient of the HRO Leaders of Tomorrow Scholarship. Tanisha Baer. Dawn Bellhumer. Skylar Cheen. Nadine Musaman. Nicole Horse, who's also the recipient of the HRO Leaders of Tomorrow Scholarship and the Gordon Tucker Memorial. Kiera Night Traveler, who's also the recipient of the Jason Banney Memorial. Leah Night Traveler. Taylor Sample. Justine Thunder, who's also the recipient of the President's Achievement Award. Okay. Thank you, Amy, and I'll ask both Brian and Heather to still stay up here. And now we're going to do our CCA graduates, so I would invite our instructor Donna Grant Iverson and Ursula Yon from Sask Polytechnic to the stage. Nelia Corpus from Lloydminster. Rosemarie Del Rosario from Lloydminster. Cheryl Lebrando from Lloydminster. Mary Lou Pisset from Lloydminster. Nancy Santiago from Lloydminster. Daleen Albert from our North Battleford program. Imelda Alcantara. Alina Arabat from North Battleford. Eleanor Antoine, who's also the recipient of the President's Achievement Award. Marianne Bacall. Jeanette Baez. Jennifer Cambry. Gabrielle Clark, who's also the recipient of the LV Shell Scholarship. Abby Closen. Ashley Ducharme. Carrie Gungara. Jessica Height, who's also the recipient of the Battleford Union Hospital Foundation Scholarship. Crystal Inkpen, who's also the recipient of the Gordon Tucker Memorial. Maria Iverson. Annika Lackinger. Jose Macalina. Dennis Manilow. Ross Marquez. Leah Mendoza. Nichelle Olipas. Shanice Petra. Bient Polo. Jade Rack. Quinolyn, excuse me. Sorry, Quinolyn Rilo. Michelle Toro Heran. Imelda Terena. Mark Villanueva. Larissa Weenie. Okay, Donna and Ursula, you can be seated again. Thank you. And I'd ask our instructor, Audrey Wasloo, to come up to congratulate our early learning childcare graduates. Oh, she's there. Okay. Sorry. Jasmine Goria, who's also the recipient of the Battlefords H&R Block and the President's Achievement Awards. Brenda Roy. Thank you, Audrey. I'd now ask instructor Tammy Bendel, Tammy Adams, and Brenda Mitchell to come forward. They're both there. Okay, sorry. So these are now our hairstylist graduates. Rachel Bendel, who's also the recipient of the Walker Wood Foundation and the LV Shell Scholarship. Lanny Blanchette. Alex Oborowski. Etta Peterson. Jillian Wilson, who's also the recipient of the Walker Wood Foundation Award. Thank you, Tammy and Brenda. We're now presenting our plumbing and pipe fitting graduates. Andrew Brabant. And we now have our psychiatric nursing graduates, so if I could ask Ursula to come back up, please. Okay. Samantha Adams. Patricia Gallant. Alexa Swift-Wolf, who's also the recipient of the Twyla Weenie Memorial. Alicia Ulrichsen, who's also receiving a President's Achievement Award. Amanda Mooseman, for our youth care worker, is the recipient of Battlefords H&R Block, Twyla Watney Memorial as well. Thank you. Alexandria Tutusis. Thank you.
Congratulations to the class of 2022. Woo! I'd like to invite Eli up for some final remarks.
Well, I'd like to say thank you to everyone that came out today. This is absolutely my favorite day at the college, to get to see the culmination of everyone's hard work and the achievement that you've all accomplished. And I want to wish you each all the best as you continue on with your career paths and look to future educational endeavors. And we'll all be thinking of you, and we are very proud to know that you'll be representing us out in the workforce or in your continued education. So congratulations again, everyone.
I know we're here to celebrate our graduates today, but it takes a village to raise a child, and it takes a whole lot of staff to raise a graduate. So I'd really like all of the staff of Northwest College to stand and be acknowledged. Thank you for your excellence, investment in our students, and starting them on an excellent journey. So all staff, please. All staff, please. It's been a pleasure working with you all. Graduation is not an end, it's a beginning. I wish each graduate to go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. The road of life is filled with potholes, U-turns, and bumps, and even more so in Saskatchewan. Enjoy the journey. Be your authentic self, and you'll never go wrong. I want to thank all of our special guests, friends and family, and staff for being here today to celebrate the accomplishments of all of these fine young individuals. Before we finish up, I just wanted to have a few housekeeping. In the foyer for fellowship and photos afterwards. Award recipients, we want to make sure we get a photo of you and your donor, and please don't forget to return your gowns. But to end the ceremony, I'd ask our graduates to all please stand. One more round of applause for the class of 2022. And if you so indulge, you can do the hat toss on my count. If you want to, toss your hat. Ready? Watch out, front row. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! It's been an amazing journey for these students. Congratulations. Thank you to all for your support to our students over the years. And that's the end of our ceremony. Congratulations, everyone.